Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon on this continued deathless save file. You know what that says? Gunslinger. I will play as the Gunslinger. Why not? As much as I would like to maybe play as not quite an overpowered character, you know what? Screw that. Let's play the overpowered guy. And continue on here. I'm very glad that it did not hit BCDD20T because I said at one point in the past that I might do some BCDD20T once we have actually completed the save file, and we have completed the save file now. We have the finished gun. We've done a few runs since then. Technically there's some things we have not done on this save file. We've not found a rainbow chest ever. But I also would very much, I think, like to not ruin the deathless save file with a death, which is almost certainly going to happen in a BCDD20T run. Although, if we manage to succeed, that would be just freaking hilarious. Like, how many people do you know still play Enter the Gungeon, have completed a deathless save file, and then also on that save file done a BCDD20T run? Probably zero. There's a little bit of a weird flash on the screen. Probably zero. I imagine no one has ever done that before. No one is sadistic enough to try it, which maybe is an indication that I should be the one to do it. You never know. But if I'm gonna be playing a game to have a hard time and to try to succeed where no one else has succeeded before, I gotta be honest, I have a slight desire to get really good at Scourgebringer and see if I can succeed on a Chaos 17 run there. I know it's going to take a million years, but I've actually learned a few interesting lessons regarding high Chaos runs, which would be very interesting to try to put into practice at some point, but I need more practice to begin with. We've picked up 2 free keys in this run, which is just bloody fantastic. We're going to be able to open up everything on this floor. I love it. Shermander says BCDD20T with the Gunslinger. You know, I suppose we could play BCDD20T with not the pilot. I usually play as the pilot or the convict on BCDD20T because they're not insanely overpowered. And I would say that some characters are very overpowered in BCDD20T. Definitely Gunslinger and the Bullet are the best. And Paradox is kind of just like a I hope you get lucky sort of a situation. You know, you hope that you get a lucky start with good passives that give you some very good stuff. I guess your active gun, I should say, not your active, but your gun will no longer be your gun because you're in blessed mode, but your passive will be very useful if it's actually good. You know, if you pick up I don't know if this will crack the wall, but I think it is there. You know, if your passive is hazmat suit, you're gonna be very happy about having the hazmat suit, of course. Buying the barrel gun, because it's very good, and we have all the synergies, which means we fire flaming hot fish, which seems fantastic. I should have bought Casey. I was even thinking about it, but in my head, I'm like, you know what? I already bought a gun. Maybe we should have bought the Casey though, but I'm perfectly happy using Super Barrel here to fight the Gunslinger here. I'm the Gunslinger. What's this guy's name? Bullet King? I feel like I have not played a lot of Enter the Gungeon lately, so I've already forgotten the names of all of the bosses and characters and everything else. We do have a lot of guns from this first floor, but I'm happy to have a lot of guns in the first floor. Well, there's your finished gun. What's the synergy with this? I don't know. We'll take finished gun, but we'll probably sell it or gun munch it in the future. For now, though, it is worth quite a bit of gonna be passive. It's worth quite a bit of scrap to sell. I don't know why I said scrap. What is this, FTL? What is this, FTL faster than light? Another good roguelike game? Maybe. I am gonna yeah, I'm not gonna walk around and try to get 1 penny. I'm just gonna break the chest. Am I really gonna, hope for the 1 in 100 chance that a barrel has 1 penny in it? I don't really want to do that, so I'm not going to. I'm just gonna leave with a bunch of guns. Sure. And hello, welcome to Boundless Zero in chat. How's it going today? Anyways, now that that floor is over, I haven't really talked about much at all, but hey, all I'm talking about is freaking Gungeon so far and how bad I am at this game. Except not really. I'm still feeling all right. In case no one watched yesterday's Gungeon run, a little bit of a recap. Reason why I didn't stream for a week and reason why I have lower amounts of YouTube content is because I picked up COVID. But I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm no longer sick or contagious. And I'm feeling pretty good. New graphics card was installed in the computer. Seems like it's working pretty well. That fish is flopping. Pretty happy with it so far. I think I did resolve the problem that I was having with Tunic, Hyperlight Drifter, and also Dark Souls that we played a little bit of yesterday. The random computer screen crashing I was getting. Apparently, and I don't know if this is the case because I haven't had the crash, but not having it is not an indication that the situation's been resolved. Apparently though, that could be caused by my controller needing a firmware update. Apparently that might cause a problem that will make the Windows Display Manager crash. I have no idea if that's actually the case, but I have done the update. My controller has had its firmware updated, and in theory, that means that my game won't crash, my computer won't crash anymore. When I'm playing stuff, it just seems arbitrary to me. Why the heck, that's pretty good. Why the heck would your controller have anything to do with the display manager engine of Windows? Why would a firmware update on the controller be required to make your computer work? It just seems a little, is this really where our technology is at, where my controller being unupdated will crash my computer? I guess that's the world that we live in, technology, am I right? But, as a middling developer myself, I understand the complexities of these systems. It's just a little weird to me that the controller would interact with the display manager, but who knows? Maybe the problem's been solved. Maybe I'll actually be able to record Let's Look Ats and not have my computer crash / play games and not have my computer crash. We'll see. It's very unusual, for certain. Drivers, yeah, but it's just weird that it's drivers related to the controller, but also related to the graphics driver. That's the thing. These two systems are not really related, but I suppose there is some relation between them. Who knows? Regardless, we'll resolve this problem hopefully soon or now. I'm gonna buy a bundle of wands. I just want good guns right now. And actually, we want the crest. So let's not open up a chest. Let's instead fight the boss. And you know what? I will use Thunderclap because you're a big boy. You're a big boy, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of damage to you. No real reason to fire any faster than this, though. Just because of the fact that we're probably at the damage cap. Which makes the Thunderclapper here pretty damn efficient and effective. Yeah, Blobulord's going down. Fantastic. I had a lot of fun though playing Dark Souls yesterday on the stream, even though I was having those weird crashing problems, which should hopefully now be resolved. The randomizer has definitely added an a new experience to the game. That's kind of exactly what I was looking for. They're still alive, these damn fish. I wanted a new Soulsy experience, and I got it. I never thought I would have to learn how to fight Gwyn, not Gwendolyn, on the bridge of the Moonlight Butterfly, but there I did. I had to solve the puzzle. I had to find a solution. It's been a blast. I hope to continue it at some point. Dun, 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 dun. Junk. Just junk. Just some junk. Let's get the heck out of here. I'm not gonna look for secret rooms or anything because I don't think they would be easy to find. I'm just gonna go. Mud says, I vaguely remember hearing about a recent game's menu screen bricking certain GPUs. Yeah, that was, wasn't it like the MMO that Amazon made, New World? It would cause, in theory, an unlimited frame rate of the main menu, which would cause your graphics, some people's graphics drivers to just, well, not graphics drivers, it would cause the graphics cards to brick because they would get so hot. Something that was like related to, there was another issue at play. It was just the fact that it was an uncapped frame rate allowed another kind of glitch in the driver to be exploited and cause the whole damn graphics card to overheat. But that's a problem that's, you know, as old as time itself in the oh, I got stuck on the little wall and I got hit on my dodge roll. That's so sad because so far we hadn't been hit on the run, but oh well. It's a song as old as time itself, you know. I can see the problem though. People would, you know, pause the game, take a break, go do whatever they needed to do, maybe leave the game running accidentally, and then they come back to their computer later on and their computer's been fried because their graphics card was on 110% usage for like the past hour. I remember a couple of other stories of that happening on other premier AAA titles as well. Unlocked frame rates on menus that would cause graphics cards to be fried. Bubonic Lettuce says, my brain is about to brick it from all this nerd talk. Nerd talk! And also, I'm just, a little tired still. Nerd talk is easy talk. I can just say words and you non-nerds will just imagine that what I'm saying is actually correct and right. That's your problem. Your freaking GPU fluid is low. That's a problem, these older models here. We're gonna have to replace the whole damn engine. Zero says, did you fight Gwyn in the last stream? Well, I'm playing a Dark Souls randomizer, which changes the location of all items and all enemies. So I'm fighting the final boss of the game, Gwyn, on a tiny little footbridge from the Moonlight Butterfly bridge, and it's a pain in the ass. But it's a lot of fun. I would highly recommend if you've played Souls games in the past, randomizers are actually a lot more fun than I thought they would be. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, yeah, nerd talk. Gungeon! I got a gun. It's got synergies. Blah, blah, blah. Why does my shot sometimes bounce? I don't know why it sometimes bounces and sometimes doesn't. Well, it's a pretty good gun. Wait, I'm understanding a little bit more about how this weapon works from Hyper Light Drifter. This is not the original Hyper Light gun. This is the big shooty Hyper Light gun, the one that does like 3 damage per shot or something, if I remember correctly. There's a lot of good stuff here. I think the first thing we're gonna do is get the 6th chamber. If there's anything that we want to steal out of the other fight, we'll figure that part out. Figure that part out later. Need a blank. Needed something with a little bit of spread on it. Now, unfortunately, we're not really taking advantage of the gun. We're at the damage cap and all that nonsense, but you know what? At least we're still doing damage. Bam, 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 bam. Guess we're ready to go. I'm sad and disappointed that I took one hit, which prevented me from getting the old crest, but you know what? I'll make it up to you. Mud asks, what did Abe say about any multiplayer games tonight? I missed it. I've said nothing so far. That's interesting. I'm still invincible and floating when I go down to the next room, next floor. So yeah, I don't know, I'm noticing a little bit of slowdown here. I don't know if that graphics driver slash controller firmware update fix might solve the kind of weird latency problems I was having in Gungeon. It looks like it's still a little slow. Actually, really quickly, video. Full screen, VSync. What if we turn this off? See if that fixes it. Could just be minor little updates like that, little configuration switches that need to happen in order for everything to get back to normal. You never know. I suppose I could also play the game in a window, but I don't know how that would work. I feel like I'm used to it being in a full screen view here. I guess I could always play it in a window on my other monitor because I'm always watching the OBS preview as well. So I just realized the final shot of this gun is the big fish that shoots. There it goes. There he is. Still just shooting. I guess I just never realized that it was the final shot. Mud says, my bad, I was in another room and heard you say the word multiplayer with no context. I think Mud is just, he's hankering for some gameplay. He was playing a little bit of Darktide earlier today, actually. I saw him continue to play that game. I still have not bought it, picked it up, ordered it, whatever. I need to, though, and see how good it is. I also need to install Calypso Protocol, which I've heard actually a lot of mixed reviews about. Apparently the PC version is suffering from like severe stuttering problems that I imagine will get fixed at some point. Who knows? Good opportunity to just like delay for a few days on playing that game until these little issues get fixed and worked out. Nothing's on the floor yet. It happens. Yoink. It's definitely unfortunate that this is a day one issue. Happens more and more in video games these days, doesn't it, though? You're excited for a release, it comes out and it's, you know, either a bad port or it's not yet ready for a release. And I'm not just talking about, you know, No Man's Sky or Cyberpunk. These damn games and their day one updates. Back when I played video games, it had to be working on release. Back when I bought Super Mario World, you couldn't update a cartridge. There was no DLC. When they wanted you to buy another game, they would just make another game. Okay, Grandpa, we get it. There's a second hit there. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. Hey, disposable welcome. New emojis are sweet. If anyone has ideas for more, let me know. I gotta, you know, bingo, basically. But I got ideas. I'll work stuff out. I will buy the lodestone amulet, my friend. I will also open up a chest. Turbo gun, not that good. Lodestone. I mean, the interesting thing is it's a black level item, which I like, but it's an active item, which means if we re-roll it thanks to having the rat's ring, we could turn it into another black level item. But what are we looking for here? Gungeon blueprint. F, man, I don't know. So what I think we're gonna do, actually, is wait until we get the blacksmith to give us the not the rat ring, to give us the bullet that can kill the past, and then with that, we'll try to re-roll that into something that's a little bit better, because I don't care about doing the past version of the gunslinger here. I'm much more interested in maybe just getting some really cool black level passives, so I think we'll just try that. I mean, we have a lodestone amulet, so blank bullets would be pretty good. There we go. I was hoping for the stun. Get shock rounds. No, that was bouncing bullets. We get loot bag, we get some ammo. I mean, this is a freaking fantastic floor. Picking up a lot of good stuff. And we need a key and 2 blanks. We have it. Guys, he remembered. He remembered to go fight the rat. Are you proud? Are you proud of me? Demonic Lettuce says, emote AbeClancy rage, pixelated void fiend hitting the ground. You mean Risk of Rain? Sorry, I had a cough. I mean, Risk of Rain emote could be okay, but I don't really play a lot of that game much lately. I like emotes to be kind of related to what I'm playing. Or just generic enough that it doesn't matter, and you don't need a cheat sheet to know what the emotes are. Up, up, right, right, down, up. Up, up. Right, right. Dude, our bouncing shots are so good. Right, right. I'm like threading the needle of the enemies. I'm not quite hitting where I needed the shots to hit. This enemy is gonna be easy to kill because he's just so huge. Down and then up, I think. Yeah. All right. Yo, easy, fantastic. Let's do this. These shots home in. That's pretty nice. I didn't know these shots homed in. Maybe I should have. Trying to focus here because I really want to see if I can get the flawless. I need to see if I still have the skills to pay the bills. Thank you for the money. Ah. I don't know what hit me. I didn't really get hit by anything. I kind of was just in the fire, but I was dodge rolling, so I don't know what that was. Was it a bullet spawning underneath me, maybe? From the fire? It could have been. In which case, that's pretty hard to dodge, a bullet spawning underneath you. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, try to hit me. Come on! Actually, you know what? We could have maybe avoided that damage had we had the sponge. We had the opportunity to buy that a long time ago, but I wanted to save my cash. That would have protected us there. It would have stopped that bullet from spawning underneath me, I think. The Deckard. Come on, do something. I don't have all day, rat. Yo, baby, good mimic. I was thinking of making one of the emotes the baby good mimic, but it didn't fit as nicely as the mimic chest did. Easy, brush off the shoulders. He's still got it. I'm thinking, is there a... What the heck, Patriot synergy? Oh, electric bullets. Is there a, any way that we can get the mimic to become the serpent? Like, he's not gonna become the serpent, right? I mean, it's been a while since I've done this, so... I don't think he'll become the serpent. I think we're okay. I think we're in the clear. I think we just lost a charge, by the way, of the rat ring. I think by leaving those flashbangs behind, that's going to become a new black or brown level active item. And if that happens, you know, I'm not gonna be that upset about it. It's probably gonna happen at some point anyways, you know? Just accept it. What do I not want? There's a lot I don't want, but I guess I really don't want Turbo Gun, so we'll get rid of that one. Yeah, I did forget about the fact that we had the rat ring, but that's fine. Let's get out of here. Latem, welcome to the stream. Abe has new emotes. What year is this? I mean, I needed something to do when I had COVID. I needed something to pass the time and also made me feel like I was being productive. That was one of the big problems, is that I felt like I wasn't being productive at all. So I did something. Learned how to use After Effects and made a couple of emotes based completely off of Gungeon sprites. But I needed to be productive, because if I wasn't recording anything and I wasn't uploading anything and I wasn't editing anything because I didn't have any videos going up because I literally couldn't do any of that because my voice was completely shot, what else was I gonna do? Besides, you know, put my finger up my butt and fiddle around up there. E.g., do nothing. You good? You good. You're dead. Hello. Patriot's a pretty good gun, by the way. I enjoy this weapon for everything. For boss killing, for room clearing, it doesn't matter. Oh, I do hate that though. It's okay, I got all my money back. If we take a few hits, it doesn't matter. Now that's gonna be kill pillars. We know it's gonna be kill pillars. I like seeing it. And actually, this Patriot does pierce, so the kill pillars should go down extremely quickly. Although we also have, like, the Deckard. We should not pick up the ammo, because we are the rat. The rat's not gonna take it. We good? We good. I'll pick up this one though, because we're about at half ammo anyways. So there's our second payday piece. We have a familiar, crap. I just realized that as soon as we picked up the mask. Baby Good Mimic has now turned into, I think, another Stunning Man. So no, it's a Blankman. I always get those two confused. I'm actually happy with this. Having an extra blank on hand, it's nice when we have Lodestone Amulet. That should stun enemies in the room now. Yeah, there you go. That's not too bad. Could it be better? Oh, absolutely. It could also be a lot worse, though. We could have actually had two of the stun familiars, which would have been not absolutely worthless, but almost absolutely worthless. Yo, we've got a lot of goodness here with the shot grub. Bouncing shots. They'll home in as well. I like it. Not the most damage, but that's fine. I like the bullet effects that we have. Map complete. We're not gonna get the Cormorant set, so we'll ignore that for now. I think I will go back to the Patriot though. Maybe even the Deckard, we'll see. Probably stick with the Patriot. I mean, that's doing some serious work. It was incredibly easy. We get hot lead. Fire everywhere. Should have really bought that, that sponge from earlier. Forgot the name of the item for a second there. I don't even think there's anything worth like spending our money on. I guess we could sell anything that we don't want because we have the loot bag. So what don't we want? Junk is worth 6. Probably sell pitchfork. Can probably sell the plunger. Can probably sell the mailbox. Let's be honest, we probably don't need it. And then we'll go. I think that's a good enough amount of money for us to be happy with. Let's do it. It is taking me a little while to kind of just get my voice back, I think. I think my voice is still a little bit deeper than it was previously. I'm not quite as happy-go-lucky energetic as I was pre-catching COVID, but, you know, with a little bit of luck and hope, we'll get there. Just bear with me. Bear with me as I get my voice back on track, you hear? I think I got all my money. I need this cash. Why? Oh, my freaking blue sun supernova hey-hole. I want this money so I can buy stuff from the shop. On the off chance there's like a black level passive, it gives us another dice roll, I think, at getting a clone. Not like we really need it, it's just more of a fun thing. As always, in Gungeon. If you can find a way to finagle the presence of a clone in your run. That's the meme thing to do. Proton backpack. Not really what I'm looking for. It's a beam though, and we did get rid of our plunger, so maybe we could use that to help on the dragon fight, but honestly, if we're on the dragon fight and I've got the Patriot, that's my anti-skull protection. It's just shooting a bunch. I know, an extremely unusual modus operandi. Shoot your bullet! I like the sound of this gun, just like the water funks on the wall as I shoot it. Patriot is basically a beam. When it gets powered up, absolutely. Until it gets powered up, it is pretty slow though. I still wish that the Patriot had the ability to bypass damage caps on bosses though, because then there's a reward for being able to dodge long enough to get it to full power. As is, if you are, if you're letting up on the trigger, you're basically costing yourself a lot of ammo. Sorry, unless you're letting up on the trigger, you're costing yourself a lot of ammo is what I meant to say. Don't need it. And let's be honest, probably not gonna need it. So when do we get the Galactopus in Enter the Gungeon? Since I have actually been able to play a little bit of Exit the Gungeon lately, since I have now discovered the Galactopus. When do we get the update for Enter the Gungeon that adds that character? And don't tell me they're done updating Gungeon. What? What? Why am I still the rat? Very strange. Platinum bullets. It's a great upgrade. It really is. But it ain't what I'm looking for, so I will re-roll it. We can also re-roll it next floor because we'll get one more charge. So I'm kind of interested in taking blank bullets for now. And then next floor I'll do a little bit more re-rolling to see if we can get something else. Although I suppose on this boss, the blanks aren't really gonna matter. Like, what do we expect the shots to blank? The wall? A lot of money, though, Jesus. One thing I don't need is this much cash. Hey, you know what, we'll take that ammo in a second. We have literally one room remaining. There's our secret room. I guess I am glad I have the blank bullet effect. Well, here's some more ammo. There you go. Easy. Water gun. We're not gonna use it because, oh my god. The beam is so fast, and it bounces. And it also makes the floor look really freaking strange. Get me the heck out of here. Alright. I guess we'll just use, you know, like Patriot and Hyperlight. Why not? Now there's a beam! What's that, you never wanted to walk straight ever again? Oh, I forgot about you. Trying to think what the best guns to use are. I think Hyperlight for the phase 2 is totally okay. Not quite a beam, but close enough, right? I turned those enemies into snakes. It took me a minute to realize what was going on. I just saw the stun effects and I'm like, what? This will be weird, but there's my idea coming into play. Fire bullets and then you'll get blanks. What? You're kidding me. I didn't get hit there. Stupid game. How did I get a hit? I wasn't doing anything. I was just dodge rolling up against the wall. You're gonna tell me that is damage? I beg your pardon. You know what? Just blank it. Oh my god, the snake died. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not realize you could kill snakes. I thought snakes were immortal. That is apparently not the case. Oh my god, come on. Just die. Thank you. We haven't taken much damage, but I keep bricking it up in specific moments. Is that lightning? Thunderbolts and lightning very, very frightening me. Oh, I thought that key was glitching out. Mamma mia, mamma mia. I will take my ammo, please. And then we're gonna go down to bullet hell, and we're gonna see if we can get a good item out of this blank bullets. Fingers crossed, of course, for a clone. The worst would be the clover at this point, probably. But considering I don't know how many charges are left on the rat ring, I'm just gonna rat ring constantly. I'm just gonna rat ring everything. Because I just legitimately don't know how many charges we have available, so let's just do the whole thing. We'll do it until the rat takes the item. Why am I still the rat? That's what I don't know. There you go. Hey me, how's it going? The owl. The owl is good, but not good enough. The Gemini rifle, also a beam. Well, it's not really a beam. It does fire an instantaneously fast projectile, although it's not actually instantaneous, it's just nearly instantaneous. So technically not a beam. Just very beam-like. What does this run? Nothing but beams. It's got plenty of non-beams. Yo, does the rat not take Gondromina? Are you afraid of catching the COVID? I'm pretty sure I'm not contagious anymore, rat. I guess we're stuck with Gondromina, which is not a bad thing, let me just be clear. Gondromina is extremely great. I just find it a little strange that we can't seem to get the rat to take this item. But I suppose the rat won't take Super Hot Watch either. I guess because it's a hot watch. Although I think it would be very funny if the rat took super hot watch and then whenever you tried to shoot the rat, it would just dodge all of your bullets with perfect accuracy. But oh well. Thank you. Well, rip for the chance at getting a clone, though. And also rip this room. We don't have to deal with this at all. Thank you. Oh no, because it was a hand that had a gun, it counts as a normal enemy, so you do have to do the whole room. I didn't expect that. I expected to be done very, very easily here, but that's fine. Goodbye. It's a good warm-up run, though, for the day. Gets me in the mood and the spirit, I think, for what's to come. The only question is, what is going to come now? I don't know what I'm going to play today. I don't know what I'm going to record. A lot of things we could be doing. Man, hegemony rifle is so good when you have all the synergies. I don't need to summon any more skeletons. I was thinking about it for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. No, we've done that hunting quest a long time ago. We're done. You mother trucker. It just feels bad to get hit when you have the the loot bag, because you see your money fall over all, all over the room, and you're like, ah, damn it, now I gotta go pick it back up. This is because you got hit. This is because you can't seem to dodge. Oh no. I swear I'm good at this game. Please don't punish me. Oh. Well, we have spring heel boots. Time to forget we have it. I was really hoping that would be a rainbow chest. It would just give me a clone. I'll admit though, it is really hard to see what the hell's happening on this run. We've had harder to parse runs than this, but there's a lot of shots bouncing around the whole room. Is that the excuse I'm going with? I guess it is. I never use the ring as much as I should, but I'm trying to use it more here on this run, because it is nice. It is nice. Maybe I'm just feeling a little lazy today. Maybe that's what it is. Let's use Thunderclap. We haven't used this in a little while here, but it's still freaking fantastic. I mean, it is basically just two guns strapped together. Hello. You're not dead yet? There you go. Not quite the health we had off the screen last run, but that's fine. What do we have? Teleporter prototype, I forgot about that. When did I even pick that up? I don't remember. Chamber 4, maybe? I thought I left it on the pedestal, honestly. I guess not. In my head, I'm like, why would I take, freaking teleporter prototype? Who needs a teleporter? Welcome back, Guanstone. Unless Zero says, can I get the mimic emote with just channel points? I have no idea. Good question. I hope you find an answer to it at some point. No! My money! There's 50 credits right there. It's like 100 credits on the ground. No! LJ, you bastard. He stole my money. Freaking, there's your greed emote right there. This guy just eats your cash. Freaking jerk. That's my money and I want it now. Yo, get out of here. Well, that's a good run. Nice warm-up run for the day. No clone, unfortunately, but that's okay. We had the opportunity, but it just didn't drop. Ugh. I am feeling a bit tired lately, but... The Gungeon, it must be re-entered. It must be re-exited over and over again. How about... What if we just keep alternating every day? Enter, exit, enter, exit, enter, exit. We're gonna get freaking whiplash playing this game. Good run, though. Those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Lots of money. Saying that has completely ruined my outro. Goodbye.